There seems to be a word I've seen over the last few days or so coming from different YouTubers, not just one, and that is troll, as in internet troll. It appears there seems to be a little bit of madness afoot once again. I just wanted to chuck my 2 pennyworth in for what it's worth. Everybody, welcome back to the channel. Last one of the day. Hope you're doing all right. Thank you very much for coming by again and supporting me in the channel. Make sure you do what you do, as it says on the merch in the background. Helps the channel grow. Really appreciate it. We're getting near 50,000. Well, still another 1,000 to go or thereabouts, but we're getting there. We're getting there. So great stuff. I wanted to do this video. I was prompted by something Sanity Checkers Ryan did yesterday, where he appears to be having some trouble with a couple of troublemakers. One of which I've seen before. I'm not going to name them because, it's just not worth giving them any oxygen. Part of a troll's mission, you see, is to get attention, bring attention to themselves. They feel vindicated and they can carry on doing what they're doing. There's 2 types. There's the type that just general troublemaking, going to leave nasty comments and spread bull around about you here, there and everywhere. And there's the other kind that pretends to be your friend and then says things about you on other channels and other places where you might not necessarily think that they would be found out, but inevitably they are. Ryan has trouble with 2 of these at the moment. One of which shares the same first name as a film that came out in the 1960s with Michael Caine and Stanley Baxter. You know, the one with Rorke's Drift and all the rest of it, say no more. Now, this particular individual seems to like doxing as well, publishing personal information, which they really shouldn't, for all to see. Retro on His Bikes is another YouTuber that has had their share of problems with this particular troll. The other person, while they seem to be nice on the face of it, seems to be a bit backstabby, from what I'm led to believe, on other channels. Not really nice at all. Fiona, avid gardener, she's another one who said, bit of problem with trolls. Graham as well, even Screw Politics. These are all people that are having problems with trolls at the moment, and it seems to be a common thread. Now, I've had my own problems with this in the past. Thankfully, touch wood, I don't seem to be getting that issue anymore. But what I've really learned, and I'm hoping that people can take this on board, is you have to be thick-skinned. You have to develop a thick skin, because once these people find a chink in your armour, they will split it open and they can, cause absolute havoc for you and your channel and your mental well-being. I mean, we've seen how much influence other people can have online with what happened in New York a few days ago with a mass riot, which was caused by a YouTuber who had good intentions, granted, and what's been happening in Oxford Street. A TikTok user encouraged people to go down there and loot the place. So one tiny thing said online, it can blow out of proportion. Avid gardener Fiona was talking about perhaps there needs to be some kind of identification procedure for people to prove who they are. Is that how we fix this? So I don't know, but there always will be internet trolls, and there always will be people out there that are going to slur your bad name. And unfortunately, it's a very long process involved in trying to catch them out, waiting for them to slip up so they can be held accountable for the things they say with no basis of proof whatsoever. It's disgusting. I show support to any YouTuber that's suffering from this at the moment. It's really not very nice at all. But the key to it is soldier through, grow a thick skin, and eventually they will fuck off. Because at the end of the day, if they're not getting a reaction, what's the point? They'll go and start on somebody else. Hopefully someone that's got a bigger bank balance and, you or I and they can be sued a lot easier. But that's my 2 pennyworth. Let me know what you think in the comments. And yeah, sad fact of the internet, but there you go. Anyway, take care. I'll see you tomorrow with more content. Toodaloo.